What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Sonic EXE from Friday Night Funkin'. Let's begin this lesson by drawing the nose on the right side of our page. We're start on the inside, draw an oval coming down in an angle, round this out, and then just pull that back on the inside. Now on the right side we're going to draw a small circle for a highlight, and then we'll fill the inside of the nose in black. Let's go to the top of the nose and add the bridge. Starting up here, curve this up, and then bend that down on the left. Now we want to layer the top of the mouth in behind the nose. Let's start on the left side, curve the mouth going out, and we'll just bend that up towards the top. Go to the top of the nose on the right, curve the mouth going out and up. Let's add a bracket on the ends. Now we're going to draw the bottom edge of the mouth. Starting on the top left, curve this down in the middle. Just going to round out the mouth, go across and up underneath the nose, and then we'll continue that curve going up towards the right. Let's add the top row of teeth. We're going to start on the left side. We're going to start with a fang coming down and in, and then we'll just taper that back up. And then from here we're going to draw a series of V's going back towards the right, coming down and up. And then we'll just repeat this all the way across. Let's add a few teeth along the bottom. Starting right in the middle, go up and then down towards the left. Just add a couple more. Go back to the center and add a few on the right. Now I'm going to fill the inside of the mouth in black, working our way around those teeth. Now from here we're going to work our way around the mouth with the lower half of the head. Starting from the left side, curve this out, and then up. Go over towards the right, going out and up. Let's curve around the corners of the mouth, bend this around and then in. And then we'll bend the jaw coming down and in towards the chin. Coming down and into right about there. Do the same thing on the right. And we'll connect the ends with a straight line. Now we're going to move up and draw the outside edge of the eyes. Starting from the top left, curve the eye going around, and then up towards the top. I'm going to round out the eye, and then come down towards the middle, to right about there. Let's add a fold in between the eyes. Round this out, and pull that up. Now we're going to step down, curve down towards the right eye, and then bend that up. Let's round out the top of the eye and then just pull that back in. We're going to go up towards the top, round out the eye, come down, and then in. Let's add two circles for the pupils along the inside. Start on the left, going all the way around. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. And then we'll add an X inside each pupil. Now we're going to go back and fill in the inside of the eyes in black. Now we're going to go back down and add some blood across the left side and the bottom of the chin. Let's start up here, curve this out and then down. Now from the side, we're going to step up, curve this up and in underneath the eye. Let's go over towards the right side, curve this down and then in towards the chin, and then just taper that back up. Now from here we're going to work our way along the top of the head. Let's start by adding a thick edge along the top of the brow, starting on the left side, follow that same curve, going up, and then we'll bend that down on the inside. Let's line this up on the right. Just going to pull this up above the right eye, come down the side, and then back in towards the side of the cheek. Let's go back over towards the left side and draw on the ear. On top of the brow, we're going to step up, curve the ear, going up, and then bending that out, curve the ear, coming down and back in. Let's add the area inside the ear. From these 2 points, we're going to step in, draw a curve, going up and across, and then we'll trace the outside of the ear, going all the way up toward that top point, and then come down along the inside. Now you want to add that center spike going over towards the left in behind the ear. Let's start on top of the brow, curve this up, then this across, and then in behind the ear. And then we'll continue that curve on the left side of the ear, going out and then down. And we'll just taper that in and then down in behind the side of the ear. Let's tuck the right ear in behind the head. Starting up here, start by going out and then up towards the top. And we'll curve this down and then in towards the side. Let's add the inside of the ear. From the bottom, we'll step up, follow that same curve going up towards the top, and draw a straight angled line coming back in. Now let's go back and add that fur across the cheeks. We're starting on the top left, start by going up and then out, and then we'll just taper that back in. Let's add another point, going up and then down, and then taper that back in. Let's add a couple more along the bottom, going out and then down. Again, just tapering that in, and we'll add one more, coming down and in, and just pull that back up towards the side of the cheek. Let's add that fur over on the right side, starting from the top of the cheek, curve up and out, pull that back in. Now the second one, we're just going to bend this down, back in, and we'll add one more, going out and then down, and then up in behind the head. Let's go back and add those 2 large spikes on the back of the head. Starting from the side of the ear, curve this out, and then we'll bend that down. I'm just going to pull that up and in along the side. Let's go underneath the fur, add that second spike, going out and then down, and we'll pull that up and in towards the side of the head. Now that we completed the head, let's move down and draw on the body. We start by drawing a large circle in the center, starting underneath the chin right in the middle. Draw that circle, going around, down towards the bottom, and then pull that back up towards the top. Let's add an X in the center of the body, starting from the top left, come down towards the right, go up, and go down towards the left. Now you want to trace the outside of the X with a series of points. From the center, let's step up, go up and out, and pull that back in. I'm just going to continue to add these little points all the way around the side of that X. Work our way down towards the bottom. And the right side. And then finally the top. Let's close off the right side of the body, starting underneath the head, curve the body going out, and then down towards the side of the circle. Now from here we're going to move over towards the left and draw on the arm. Let's start with the arm socket, start with a curve, coming in and then out. From the bottom, curve the arm going out and then down towards the wrist, go up towards the top, follow that same curve, coming down towards the same height. Let's close off the wrist with a curve, going up and then down. Now I'm going to round out the cuff, going around and in with a small bracket. And then we'll round out the edge of the cuff with a curve, going out and then in. Let's close off the bottom with a curve, going up and then down. I'm going to place the hand in underneath the cuff, starting from that inside point. Start with a half circle, coming in and out. Close off the edge with a bracket. Let's add in those fingers, starting from the bottom of the thumb, curve down and up around that bracket. Now we're going to do that 2 more times. Step down, curve down and up, And then the third finger going out and up towards the outside of the wrist. Now there's one more spike along the back side of the body. So we start from the top, curl this out, and then down towards the side of the arm, pull that up and in. Let's go underneath the arm, for the body, coming down and in. Let's add in the tail, going out and up, and curve this back down and in towards the side. Now from here we're going to draw the outside edge of the legs, starting on the left underneath the tail, angle down and out towards the knee. Let's go underneath the body on the right, angle down and out. Let's pull the legs back down towards the ankle, coming down and in with a slight angle towards the ankle, and then we'll round out the bottom, coming down and up. Now I'm going to trace the legs along the inside, starting from the left, angle up and out. Now I'm going to add a slight curve, going up and in underneath the body. Let's go over towards the right, going up and out, and then we'll curve the leg, going up and bending that in. Now we're going to add those thick cuffs around the ankle. From the bottom left, step up, curve out, bend that in, go to the inside, going the opposite direction. Let's draw on the bottom of the cuff, stepping out, curve out, come around the bottom, and then up. Now we tuck the feet in underneath the cuff, starting from the left side, curve the heel coming in and then down. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet, starting from the left heel, curve the foot, coming down and then up on the outside. Let's go back to the left side, curve the top of the foot, going up and in towards the side of the cuff. Now I'm going to add that stripe across the top of the foot, starting on the left, curve in and then down. Now I'm going to go underneath the cuff and just follow that same curve. Let's add that small detail along the front of the foot, starting on the left, come down and up, pull that back in, curve down and then out. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. Start with the top, going up, pull that in, come down and out. Now we're going to draw the right arm holding the mic tucked in along the side of the body. Let's start from the right side, draw a straight line going out towards the wrist, round this out, and then we'll pull that back in. Let's add a thick cuff around the wrist. From the top, step in, go up, and then down. Line up the inside along the bottom, go down and up. Let's go back up to the top, go around, down, and then in. Now we're going to wrap the thumb and the fingers around the mic. Let's start from the top of the cuff, start with the thumb going up, and then down. We'll round out the bottom of the thumb, and then pull that back up. And we'll draw 3 fingers along the outside. Start from the outside of the thumb, start with a half oval, going out, and then in. And then from the bottom of that finger, draw another oval, going around, and then up. And then we'll do that one more time. Let's go to the bottom of the thumb, draw a straight angle line coming down towards the bottom. Now underneath that bottom finger, come down and in, and we'll close this off with a straight line. Now I'm going to go back to the bottom of the cuff, curve the hand coming down and then out in behind the mic. I'm going to place a circle along the back of the hand, starting on the top of the thumb, go all the way around toward the top, come down, and then back in. And then finally, we're going to add those lines inside the mic. Starting from the very top, draw a straight line coming down, go back up to the top left, goes in and out, and then from the top right, go out and in. And we'll add a couple lines going across the middle. Starting from the inside, go up and then down, step down, Draw that twice. And that's pretty much it. There's Sonic EXE from Friday Night Funkin'. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.